I'm only going to speak about one more super mega catastrophic earthquake in Las Vegas. And the only reason I'm sharing this one is because I was awake when I had it. I've never had a vision awake until this time. And this was terrifying. I swung the employee doors open to the Luxor. This is an underground entrance. And I walked down the steps toward the security glass window when this vision started. Now, mind you, I didn't even know I was having this vision. And it began immediately as I swung the door open, just as I stepped inside this place. It was the first time I've ever had this happen. I didn't know what was happening, and I was really frightened. I headed for my 8-hour shift when this vision just abruptly entered my waking life, and I had no control to stop it. That's the frightening part about it. I went down the steps and I showed my identification behind the bulletproof glass. And I honestly tried to keep my composure as a flurry of this information was invading my brain just unexpectedly out of nowhere. And I was literally reacting physically to the sensory information overload. I was sweating, my heart was pounding in my throat so hard. And the ceilings were crumbling above me. Things were falling down around me, and it was shaking. I was shaking like the entire casino was shaking. The feeling of not being able to breathe, I felt the suffocation. It just overpowered me. I had this great feeling of suffocation. And these things are dropping down on me. It's cement and chunks of the ceiling. And I want to run. I just want to run out of there and never come back. And I did. I had this thought of just turning around and getting out of Dodge. My adrenaline was flying. I stared in the faces of the security men, and they nodded at me and they pushed back my ID. And I was shocked and confused at that very moment. Nobody was reacting. And I'm walking down the underground corridor. It's a maze. This is where the employees have to go. They don't go through the front door of the casino. They go down below the pyramid. So I'm seeing and feeling this destruction. And people are passing by me. They're all employees and they're leaving their shifts and they're laughing and talking. And I'm staring in their faces. I'm in horror. And I'm struggling to comprehend why they're not responding. Their faces are just so casual, just like the guards. They're not affected in the very least. I'm having a vision awake. I'm having a vision awake! And I realized this. This is what my thoughts were yelling at me as I was just moving down the corridor looking at people. I was trying to hold in a scream and running out of there. I didn't want to make an ass of myself, honestly. And I continued through this maze as the vision continued. I thought my heart was going to blow out of my chest. I swear to you, it was so scary. And I stepped into the elevator and I kind of tried to appear normal. I was anything but normal, friends. I finally stepped off the elevator and this vision still persisted. My body was shaking from these intense feelings of what I was seeing. It was terrifying. I know what's going to happen to Las Vegas, Nevada. I saw and I felt and I knew what's to come for Sin City. It's not a joke, folks. I know there's a lot of fake people out there telling you things. I'm telling you, it's not a joke. It's not made up. It's real. What I'm telling you is the truth. Nobody's coming to rescue Las Vegas. It is deemed for destruction. Las Vegas is Mystery City Babylon. Yes, it is. Be warned.